All right. Hey. Sorry, Virgos. I'm having a little topple or like a card stampede over here. All right, Virgos, we're going to jump on in. We're going to say, what does the universe have for Virgo? What's the message that the universe wants to convey? The Tower. Ooh, so I love the Tower card. It's my favorite actually in the deck, which is really weird, but I love it because it's all about getting out of confinement. The Tower is major upheaval, yes. So is Virgo going to move, going to change, going to have something huge upset their life? And it's going to set them free because we've got this Princess of Staves. Virgo, is this a passionate new love that you could not have imagined would be showing up? This is the start of something that you notice that the pyramids are behind her. That shows signs of like unknowingness. We've got the dog beside her, so there's this huge sense of loyalty. It's interesting though, because she's kind of like got her arm around the dog, like, look, I'm no matter what happens next for me, I'm not letting go of certain things that I'm very loyal to. I'm not going to let go of the things that are important to me. But this is new and it's rocking my world. What is rocking the Virgo's world? I mean, this is actually like a promise that something really great is popping up for our Virgo, but it is going to change everything for them. We got the Nine of Pentacles, but this Nine of Pentacles is it's not like, oh, a relationship is going to end and Virgo's going to find themselves single. This is a Nine of Pentacles. It says that our character is going to be completely everything that is inside of them, like their inner star, their inner compass, their inner guidance system, is going to be in accordance with what they are actually making happen in their life. And it's going to be in accordance with what their soul purpose is. And it's so wild because it's like everything's going to fall into place. Up until now, our character had not actually been living according to, let me put it this way, all three of those things had not been in alignment. This Virgo might have been doing what was right for them, but they had limitations in their external world of how they could like really expand and fully express their soul purpose, or they knew what their soul purpose was, but they weren't able to pursue it because, you know, other things were in the way. This is like all three of those things are going to come into perfect alignment for our character, but at the expense of like everything has to change or some big thing is changing. Ooh. Change can always create some stress. But this is like, again, this is under the header of what's changing. The stress is going to go away as well. Thanks to this change. I'm sorry, guys. My asthma has been all over the place in the last 48 hours. I have got my little cough for the moment or two. What did we get? Oh, a Two of Cups, Virgo, Ace of Sacred Circles, and a Six of Wands. Oh my, this is lovely. Virgo is the love of their life is about to walk in. This character is about to meet their true person, and everything that they thought, all the plans that they were making for themselves as a single solo individual are going to change because they didn't expect to have their life broadened in the way that it is. Their life is going to accelerate, and it's also going to possibly take them into new horizons, but it's going to be with a person that they couldn't have anticipated meeting. They've got a twin flame showing up for them. This could also, I'm just going to put this out there, during this time of great upheaval and great change, even though I start out by saying, oh, I love change, keep in mind, change is also difficult. It's uncomfortable. It's stressful. And sure enough, we do see elements of stress, but there's also this gentle encouragement, but wait, because it could even be during that moment of great stress that we are led to that perfect mate, that match. And when I say perfect, it's not that someone is perfect, but they're just right for the Virgo. All the flaws are in all the right spots, so that it fits really well, you know, with the Virgo. This is a nice energy, and there's all this forward motion. I feel like this Virgo is about to wind up in, they go through major change that is actually perfect for them. Why was there a delay in this major change leading up until now? Why was there a major change? Ooh, King of Swords and Empress. Well, did our Virgo outgrow someone that they thought they were supposed to be with, a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and they had to get to the point where they realized that they have outgrown that relationship, that wouldn't be the right person for them? Is that it? Did they have to let go of that and say, you know what, that person was great, they are someone that I loved, but they are actually not right for me, and I realize that now. They're a King of Swords, and I am in Empress mode. I'm ready to marry someone. I'm ready to have a connection. Oh, we got the Strength card. Very strong, very powerful. Leo energy. I just feel like this Virgo is realizing that they grew. What that big upheaval is they've grown beyond thinking about someone. At once upon a time, I want to say that they really were convinced was supposed to have been their person. And I think that this change is, maybe they held on to the idea of that, maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, for so long, thinking and thinking, but I think the only person I can picture me with, or that's the only person that I still, that I've even let myself meet. And I've believed it was supposed to be them for so long. And then just that change in perception where they go, that person was an amazing person, but I've grown beyond them. I don't feel the same way about them anymore. That could be the Tower. This awareness that I'm not actually in love with that person anymore. What happens with that King of Swords? If that is the way to interpret it anyway, what happens with that King of Swords? I already know what card that is. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. There was a time when our Virgo could have been with that person and could have matched with that person, because we had the Queen of Swords to a King of Swords. But you notice that the time has passed and a big chunk is missing. I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know why the Virgo didn't wind up in union with them. But here's the thing, even though they could have been a true match, it was like the road not taken. And although I think the Virgo left this huge gap of time where it's like, if that King of Swords wants to come in and be my partner, I'll be with them. And now finally, you notice how she's waving goodbye. I have to say, and you notice how she's like the 50-foot tall woman. I don't read for genders, but I'm just saying that I'm asking what happened with that king and the Virgo, and it looks like the time has come to move beyond that potential relationship. Who the Virgo would have been in order to match with that person, it would have been a different life path. And I really feel, because this card was savaged by my doggy when he was a baby, when he was a pup, and I still use it because to me it adds another flavor to it, which is saying when we move forward in life, sometimes there will be gaps of time where we just held pace. We could have moved forward, but we didn't. And so we literally lost some time here. Maybe because we would not let go of something. We would not permit ourselves to grow. I feel like that opportunity for the Virgo to be with that person and have it work out, that window of time has closed, and the Virgo is waving goodbye to it and saying, it turns out I'm not supposed to be your person. Why? If that's correct, if I don't know if I'm interpreting that correctly, but universe, can you tell me what is it about that maybe the time has come and passed? 10 of Sacred Circles, 9 of Wands. It's it's one or the other. Either this is exactly the person who's showing up now, it's finally time for them to be together, and that's why it's time to give this another chance and finally come into union, in which case it's happening this winter. Or it's that the time has passed because it's time for real union with a true Two of Cups. Okay, I don't know. Hold on. We got to get some help over here, because this is like I'm racking my brain over here and I can't see it for the life of me which direction to read this in. Can you tell me who the Two of Cups person is? We've got the Death card, transformation, sideways. This could be someone that Virgo never thought would transform. Yeah, Two of Wands. It was always like, will this ever happen? Will this not? So the Virgo was unsure if they would ever end up with a particular person, or maybe if they'd ever meet anyone at all who they would match with. We've got the Six of Cups, we've got the Five of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Wands. Man, I have to say, actually, I think I was mistaken. I think that the correct interpretation on this, now that I'm asking who is the Two of Cups person, it's a person that there had to be a ton of transformation. There was a doubt as to whether or not it was going to happen. There was all kinds of struggles. There was all kinds of, wishing for something. Did I say Six of Cups? It's actually Five of Cups. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said there. And then Seven of Wands. There was all kinds of disappointment. There was all kinds of work that had to be done. And there was all kinds of drama and blockages prior to having this Two of Cups person. Why is it time now? How is it possible? So this is a King and a Queen of Swords now. The Virgo is actually matching with someone who they wanted to be with a long time ago. Why is it now? We got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, this is the second time. Ooh, Virgos. We've got so this poor little eaten up Wheel of Fortune says they should have been able to be together a long time ago, and instead they couldn't. They couldn't, probably because of all the Seven of Wands and because of the Five of Cups. There was a huge disappointment while these two have been apart. And now they finally are going to be able to come together. They're finally going to be able to live together. They're finally going to be able to, you notice there's two dogs here, to give each other the loyalty, and no one but each other. They can finally move forward and have success. My goodness, this is a change, because I'm wondering, did the Virgo actually almost give up on this? And now it's like, I cannot believe this is happening. How does this happen? I mean, we see like a wintertime scene, so that would be still in this realm of time frame. How does this happen? We got an Ace of Wands. We got the King of of Wands as well. How does it happen? It's almost like somebody gives someone their blessing, like, go be with the person that you're passionate about, be with the one that you love. But I feel like it's maybe that the Virgo's Two of Cup person who is being guided by maybe this is a friend who gives them a really great piece of advice and says, don't you think you need to go get your Virgo? That's where you want to be. So go be with them. What are you doing hanging out here? Yeah. And there's the Virgo in the reverse. Don't let the Virgo be out in silence anymore. Go communicate with them, talk to them. But I feel like this, for some reason, I feel like whoever is Virgo's Two of Cups, basically their King of Swords, go get your Virgo. That's what this King of Wands is saying to the King of Swords. Go talk to them. Go get with them now. What are you doing? It's time to go get with them now. Again, though, what is this big change? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like our Virgo is going to go from being single and abundant to suddenly having their person show up in their life. I feel like we've been dealing with a very single individual. And here we go with the Strength card again. A lot of Leo energy, a lot of I think that they've had to have a ton of strength to carry on and handle all of their life on their own up until this point. What happened with that King of Swords all this time? Ooh, we got the Devil. They were attached to a toad. El Señor Oscuro. They were stuck in something gnarly. What was it? Five of Pentacles. I mean, literally, did they have a huge situation of like being out in the cold? They didn't have any money at all. Did they lose a ton of resources? Did they not even have a home for a while? We have the Lovers. Hold on. I want to backtrack because I asked what was the devil, and we're not getting an answer. What we're getting is they've been so alone without Virgo. It's been so miserable. All they think about is Virgo. They've wanted to write Virgo for so long, and maybe Virgo has wanted to write them for so long. Hold on. Can I please get an answer on what was the big devil energy there? I mean, maybe we're not going to get an answer. Maybe we're not supposed to on this one, but we've got a Queen of Pentacles, which again would be the Virgo. We've got the Four of Swords, and we've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. This says, Virgo, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever the devil was that they were attached to, healing had to happen. There was no strength to this character. They did not have confidence because they had a bunch of healing to do. Whatever it was that took away their confidence, whatever it was that was literally obscured from Virgo's knowledge, that had to be dealt with. And that's just how that goes. We're not getting a better answer than that. Maybe because it was something that wasn't Virgo's deal to deal with. Instead, they were simply over here doing their own thing. I cannot believe that this is, am I right in thinking that this Virgo's Two of Cups is the King and the Queen of Swords? How do I interpret this? So the waiting game is over because we've got that Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Page of Swords here. We've got the Eight of Swords. And we got the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Pentacles in the reverse says no more waiting. I'm going to go ahead and say that the person who wants to communicate with them has been trying to figure out what to say for quite a while. They've been watching for quite a while, and they've been trying to figure out how to re-enter the Virgo's world with that offer of love. How are they coming in with that offer of love? They are coming in with, well, it's the Wheel of Fortune now. So the time is now, and this is the year for it. The Chariot is upright. And then we've got this Queen of Cups. I feel like it's more like they're just going to show up. And I think they may have to travel to get to the Virgo. Thinking about how to do this, we have like the ghostly memories up here. It's as if, hi, sweetheart. Hi. You want to come in? Come say hi to Mama? Sorry, guys, my baby's here. Hi, pumpkin. I feel as if there's going to be some... I love my boy. There's going to be some kind of like... there is travel involved for sure with this. And I feel like they don't know where Virgo is just because they're flying around trying to figure this out. Maybe somebody does fly a lot, or there's something here where it's like they're looking. There's the mystery of the pyramids again. And remember, the pyramids were on that second card for Virgo as well. It's the thing that's going to be changing, and the thing that's going to be coming in is exactly what the Virgo wanted, but I just don't think they would have expected this to come in at all. So tell me about this character who's trying to find the Virgo now. This is their Two of Cups person is looking for them. From what I can see anyway. Six of Wands, Page of Wands in the reverse. They're ready to really come in, and not just like hesitantly, and not just, like, oh, I'm not sure if I should be here or not. I'm not sure what I have to offer. They're coming in strong. They're coming in confident. They're coming in with everything. So even if they have to look for the Virgo for a little bit, they're going to keep looking until they find the Virgo. Queen of Cups, man, they are determined to get the Virgo's love. And Eight of Pentacles, they're willing to work for this to make sure that the Virgo will give trust and give their love and romance again to them. Is there any final message in this? We've got A 5 of Cups in the reverse that just landed in my lap. We got a Page of Pentacles sideways, and we got the Ace of Swords sideways. This is just a final message that says to get a message, no matter what it is, from someone, no matter how small the initial opening message may be, we've got to, it'll be exciting perhaps. And it may be a message that starts out with, I mean, it's only a fraction of what someone actually wants to say to Virgo, because this says we still don't know what they're really reaching out for. So Virgo may receive a message from someone that's just it's not clear, but it'll be clear enough to say, for some reason, my heart feels good to see this message show up, or to see this whatever it is that they're saying. It'll be soothing, I think, for Virgo to get this information, even though I don't think they're going to know exactly how to take it at first. Page of Swords, 8 of Swords. Yeah, they may say, I have been looking for you. They may just openly say that. I've been looking for you. And Virgo's like, and for what reason? What does that mean? Knight of Cups. And that may be how this dialogue goes. What are you looking for me for? And they may say, because I need to come see you because I love you. I mean, it could be that, that like on the nose, the conversation, the dialogue has to start somewhere, right? It's just very interesting to say that, or to see in this storyline that it's like, it's coming in fast now. What brings about this tower? Sorry, Virgos, I just have to ask that one last question. What brings about this tower? 5 of Cups, because I almost feel like there's an underlying sorrow that has existed in this situation for so long. Yeah, because this has been what has felt like a missed opportunity for so long for these characters, with that 4 of Wands and this portal, this, we can't be together, but we still continue to wish for that somewhere deep down. That's what brings about the whole, I don't know, there's a part of me that wants to say, did Virgo give up on this and say, this isn't ever going to happen, and I have to let go of the sorrow of this? But I feel that sorrow, and that's where it's like, okay, the energy shift, the release of this, the acknowledgement of what a disappointment this is that what kind of helps shift everything as well? I don't know, but there's a major breakthrough and a major shift and change is what we saw in this whole storyline. I don't know why these lovers had to stay apart, but there was definitely some stuff that had to be dealt with. And I think that what I picked up on the most in this story is that there's so much energetic change happening. So much, like the way the perception of everything is shifting. So I hope so for these characters, if they're really going to be able to come into union. The only thing that still puzzles me is how we had the Empress kind of mismatched with the King of Swords. But the Empress does hold a crystal ball, almost like she knew one at some point. And really, this King of Swords is preoccupied, right? They're not actually giving their energy or their time to the Empress. I wonder if the Virgo was like, I always knew that it would be sometime later that we would come together. Like maybe she knew that from the very beginning. That Empress knew it from the very beginning. Like at some point down the road is when we'll end up together. Let's go with a crazy deck that I never use. Let's get one last one about that concept. Admirable or hidden intelligence, the Ace of Swords. Well, that summarizes it pretty nice, doesn't it? And this is also associated with union with God. And it's funny because this is card 1. There has always been some underlying knowledge that at some point this would come back together. There was a knowledge right from the gate, right from the beginning, that we're not going to be together until later. Okay, well, later has arrived. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Virgos, if you do enjoy the storytelling, want to see more of it, please give my channel a little thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. It lets my channel grow. It's free to you guys, but it helps me tremendously, and it gives me that feedback that lets me know, yeah, I should keep doing this. So thank you guys very much for your lovely energy. Every time we do a story, it's a little different, or a lot different. This one was not what I expected at all. I'm super like, wow, kind of blown away by this one. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for being here. As I always say, it is fictional storytelling, not psychic predictions. I'm not a psychic. I wish I had that gift. I do not. But I hope you guys enjoy it for what it is. All right, take care. Bye.